Hi friends, you welcome to Shyam Mission. So then we are discussing current affairs of the day. Have a look at these headlines. Akanda Godavari is all about Andhra Pradesh, and advisor to Skyroot Aerospace. One person joined as a advisor to the Skyroot Aerospace. We will discuss about it. Tata at the rate of $30 billion, 48th blood group, and India's squash record. These are the headlines. In addition to this, then we will discuss some additional points as well. Moving to the first and foremost one, advisor to the Skyroot Aerospace. This Skyroot Aerospace is India's first startup company in space technology, and is a private company. It is an private company. So advisor to the Skyroot space. It is officially this Skyroot. It has got success in a Vikram S rocket. It was launched on 2022 and then 2022. With this, then it came to limelight. This particular company came to limelight. Hyderabad based company. And present the founder was, it's the founder Pawan Kumar. So then they familiar with the market with the Vikram S. Now then the innovative Vikram 1 they are working on a project, innovative project Vikram 1 they are working on this particular rocket. So then for this particular project, Vikram 1 project, then they joined S. Somanath as a advisor for this particular project. That's the reason then we started discussing about the 11th ISRO chairman S. Somanathan. He was familiar with the Chandrayaan 3 program, and Aditya L1 program, and RLV LX. These are the most successful programs Somanathan worked with. So like he was there with the Chandrayaan 3, Aditya L1, and then RLV LX, reusable launch vehicle landing experiment. That is RLV LX, reusable launch vehicle landing experiment. So then for these experiments he was very familiar with, S. Somanath. So then this particular Skyroot company, Hyderabad based startup company, appointed Somanath as a advisor to this particular special project, the innovative project then they are going to get introduced. There is a context here. Try to comment here saying that Somanath, we discussed about S. Somanath in this month only. He was joined as a vice chancellor of one deemed university. Try to name the university here. Name the university. What is the name of the university? Try to comment here. Recently he joined as a vice chancellor for one deemed university. What is the name of that university and where it is located? Try to comment here. Okay. Then moving to the next one. Tata at $30 billion. Then Tata Group, not Tata single company. Tata Group's brand value. This is the highest ever for an Indian company. It is a highest ever for a Indian company. Then reaching $30 billion of value. So it's a brand value. It crossed $30 billion. It crossed $30 billion. So that is a specialty. That's why then we started discussing about this Tata Group. This Tata Group, then they have got different products, like then electricals they are in, and then they are into electrical and electronics, and then they are into semiconductors as well, and they are into artificial intelligence, and then these are major areas. Their products are available in the market, and electric vehicles as well, then in these brands, then very familiar to the market, and then altogether their brand value then is crossed $30 billion. Be clear with this particular one, market value is different and brand value is different. Market value wise TCS is topper. Anyways, TCS is topper. Market value is different, I am saying. Market value is different, and then this brand value is different. If you say market value wise, the top bank if you ask, then I will say simply HDFC, not SBI. That's a point we should remember. And then here the list of companies, then if you have seen in India, then with their progress, with their brand value, Tata Group is in first position with a $31.6 billion. The IT company, if they have asked which is the IT company, biggest IT company brand value wise, then if they ask, then we have to select Infosys. And then finance wise, and then third rank HDFC, third position HDFC, and fourth position LIC. Reliance Group is in fifth position. SBI Group occupied fifth position, and HCL Technologies stood at seventh position, and Airtel observed in eighth position, and L&T Larsen and Turbo occupied ninth position, and Mahindra Group then located in 10th position. These are the brand value wise, then their ranks. So then directly they may ask Tata, the first brand, then which crossed the $30 billion tag or number, then they may ask, that is the Tata Group. Second position by Infosys, then third by HDFC Group. Simply then if they have asked like then hospitality wise, which brand is in top position, that is Taj. Fast moving consumer goods wise, that is Amul is in first position, like this. And then overall growth this year, then quickly growing, or we can say quickly growing company, that is Adani. Adani is a quickly growing one. It has got a 82% of growth, quickly growing. And then here like one more question, then if they have asked like quick growing IT company, if they ask, that is Infosys. Infosys growth observed 33% growth, that is 1/3 growth is observed. So likewise then they can ask any question. That is all about $30 billion target. Okay, moving to the next one, Akanda Godavari. So it is a project, like it is a AP based project, Akanda Godavari. So then facilitating and then constructing useful things on this particular river. Already existing plans are there in this particular one. So in addition to those, like then the state government wants to glorify this particular area, Rajamahendravaram. Then that's the reason then they introduced a concept called Akanda Godavari. Akanda Godavari is a program initiated in Rajamahendravaram, and AP government then going to spend on 7 projects, like 450 crores they are spending, 450 crores. Under SASCI 95 crores, then they are adjusting this capital. So SASCI stands for a scheme for assistance of special capital investment. So under this, like 95 crores are going to get joined for this particular one. And our central culture and tourism minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat inaugurated several projects here. And then state Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, Union Minister of Culture and Tourism, and the State Minister Kandula Durgesh also then attended this particular this particular inauguration ceremony, and then here like they introduce this particular they are going to get introduced these projects, and under Swadesh Darshan 2.0, then they are going to focus on Araku. The central government is going to focus on Araku, Lambasingi and Araku, and caves like Borra caves, and one more is Surya Lanka beach. They are going to focus on this. So this Swadesh Darshan program 2.0 officially introduced in 2022, and this program was initiated in 2015. The Swadesh Darshan program was introduced in 2015. The advanced version then extended for few more cities with the 2.0 version, 2.0 Swadesh Darshan. And then they asked for this, state government asked for this, cultural minister, they asked for a school of drama. They bring school of drama to the Rajamahendravaram, and then they asked to get recognized, or they asked to recognize Rajahmundry as a heritage city, because it has got very good heritage, and then several special people then born and brought up here. So then try to recognize this particular place as and it has got historical importance, and several places also historically important. That's the reason then they asked to highlight the Rajamahendravaram as a heritage city. There's a context here. That is all about this Akanda Godavari. And moving to the next one, India's squash record we are discussing about. This was the second Asia squash championship, and this was observed in Kunchia of Malaysia. So in this particular event, India has got a special 3 gold medals in a squash. This is the first time India has got this particular 3 medals in one event, that too in squash, very special, and 3 medals in a day it has got in three different categories. So men's doubles category, and here mixed doubles category, and here women's doubles category. In these 3 categories, India has got 3 gold medals. That's the speciality here, 3 gold medals. So here, like if you observe, Abhay Singh and Senthil Kumar, men's doubles, and then mixed doubles, Abhay and Anhita, Abhay Singh and Anahat Singh, mixed doubles. So mixed doubles, this is the men's doubles, this is mixed doubles. Women's doubles wise, you can look at this Anahat Singh and Josna Chinnappa. This has got this particular squash tournament, the special one, squash tournament. These three Asian squash doubles championship 2025 owned by these 3 doubles of Indians. Okay, that's a point. And moving to the next one, yes, SMR Mission. This is a small modular reactor. So 5th Eastern Region Power Ministers meeting, which was observed in Patna. To that meeting, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Odisha, Andaman and Nicobar, then these representatives, power ministers, attended this particular meeting, and then officially the SMR program, SMR mission, the small modular reactor mission announced for Bihar, and this was the route for the budget session of 25-26. In the budget session of 2025-26, the finance minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced a particular mission called NEM. Under this NEM, this small modular reactor mission introduced. So NEM stands for National Energy Mission. National Energy Mission, which is officially announced by the Nirmala Sitharaman in 25-26 budget. Then they allocated around 20,000 crores of corpus for the development of this National Energy Mission. Under this program, they introduced SMR, Small Modular Reactors Mission, and the first one is in Bihar. They started in Bihar. That is a point. And then at present, then if you observe the capacity, then I am writing here, the capacity if you observe in a nuclear capacity of India is 8187 megawatts as of Jan 2025, and the government of India wants to make it 100 gigawatts by 2047. So then on the lines of this, they introduced this particular small and modular reactor in Bihar. So it serves the requirements of Bihar state, and this small modular reactor, is it? Small modular reactor means small in the sense it is 300 megawatts capacity. Generally then large, you can look at this particular one. These are the large nuclear reactors. The capacity of large nuclear reactors may be 700 megawatts to 1000 megawatts. But here like these small modular reactors, then if you observe 300 to 350 megawatts capacity. So then these are very suitable for the states like small states like Bihar, Jharkhand, and Andaman Nicobar, UT like Andaman Nicobar and those. So here like this SMR capacity is one third of a gigawatt, that is around 300 megawatts. With this particular SMR, then several advantages are there compared with the large conventional nuclear reactors. And modular in the sense here, then it occupies less space one way, and then easily installable. The installation of this particular nuclear reactor is also very simple, but in the case of the large conventional nuclear reactors, if you observe, their setup, their building up area and then constructing them is a critical task, but then we can avoid this one here. And reactor anyways then which follows nuclear fusion, there is a general process in everywhere, every reactor. Small in the sense is a 300 megawatts capacity. Modular means here like less space, easily installable, that is a context here. So like that is a advantage with this SMR mission introduced by the government, central government. The power minister recently introduced this particular SMR in Bihar. They may ask the state. Okay, moving to the next one, have a look at this particular one. Global nuclear emergency exercise. This global nuclear emergency exercise recently announced by IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, which is located at Austria, Vienna, and which was established in 1957. Established in 1957, which is having 187 member nations, 178 member nations. India is not member in this one. India is not a member. But like if you observe IAEA, it can announce these type of exercises in a range of 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years range, then 3 to 5 years range, then it can announce these type of exercises, emergency exercises. Recently announced in Romania, because then IAEA announces these type of emergency exercises. If any unexpected things happen in that particular countries nuclear reactors. Cernavodă is a nuclear reactor, Cernavodă nuclear reactor observed in Romania, which recently got a problem, so that got an issue, then it suffered a lot. So then immediately this particular emergency exercise started by IAEA in association with the support of Romania, and then 75 countries, member countries are participated in this particular one, and 10 international organizations then involved in this particular meeting. So then the reason for the meeting is then finding out the solution for these type of unexpected disasters of the nuclear disasters. So that is the context here. So try to clear with this particular one. Romania is a recent nation, is in news. Then Cernavodă is a nuclear reactor observed in Romania. That's part. So IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, which is located in Austria, Vienna, whose headquarters located in Austria, Vienna. There's a context. Moving to the next one, have a look at this particular one. Al-Fatah, Operation Bashir Al-Fatah. This Operation Bashir Al-Fatah introduced by Iran. Iran strike on US airbase. So Iran striked, I'll write like this, Iran strike on US airbase located in Qatar. US has several air bases, military air bases, and then the near one to the Iran is the Qatar one. So then it attacked this particular one. So why US entered? Then its official fight is in between Iran and Israel, is it? Iran and Israel. So then US came to support Israel, and then it started then attacked on Iran as well. US attacked on Iran. Iran attacked on Iran's military base with the name called Operation Midnight Hammer. This is one. So retaliating this particular attack, for the retaliation of this attack, then it immediately Iran started attacking its nearby US airbase, which is located in Qatar. That's the part. So then we discussed about several operations here related to Iran and Israel. We discussed about Operation Opera 2, Operation Rising Lion we discussed about, Operation True Promise 3 we discussed about. We discussed these three operations, very important operations. Try to comment here. Then these operations introduced by which country? These three operations introduced by which country? You can give numbers directly, 1, 2, 3. Operation Opera 2, Operation Rising Lion, Operation True Promise 3. And recently in the World Peace Index, these nations, these Iran and Israel occupied Iran 142nd position out of 163 nations, and Israel 155th position out of 163 nations. And then 163rd position occupied by Russia. The peace is almost zero peace country. 162 by Ukraine. There's a context here. And try to comment these three. We're moving to the next one. Yes, 48th blood group, that is a Guada negative. This was the blood group identified by by France scientists. Then one woman has got this particular negative blood group in 2020. This was observed in 2020, but then there is no proper equipment to identify it as a special group. They were taken these many days. So in a France province, one woman has got this particular blood group in a 2020, and then it was officially named in 2025. It was officially named in 2025 as a by the International Society of Blood Transfusion. Blood transfusion is a international society which is located in France. This particular society named it as a Guada negative. Named this particular blood group as a Guada negative, which is the 48th blood group. 48th blood group then observed. There's a point. 48th blood group. So important one. So try to remember this name, Guada negative. 48th blood group. Okay. There's a point here. These are the current affairs for the day. We will meet in tomorrow's session with the continuation of this one. Thank you and all the best.